third being Ned, who is sitting in winners finals. I mean, a lot of people, I guess, weren't expecting it. Zinoto out here trying to correct all the mis-expectations. You know, if he takes out JJ here, he's going to have to fight, I believe, Ally. I'm not quite sure, though. I'm not sure what the losers-winners matchups are going to look like. Either way, Zinoto with a strong start going up against his rival for the title of Best Diddy Kong in the Midwest. I mean, this title has comfortably been in Zinoto's hands, but JJ recently making a pretty strong return in the past few months to Smash 4 after a little bit of time off, and he's coming back strong, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, he took a set off of MVD, something that Zinoto was unable to do, and even Zinoto himself has expressed his disdain in the Ditto itself. Even though Zinoto might traditionally beat JJ in the head-to-head, JJ has that X factor, if you will, that ability to somehow just overcome, and when he's feeling hot, all of a sudden just surprise everyone in the building, including himself.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird little triangle, a little rock, paper, scissors dynamic between those three Diddy Kong players, and hopefully for Zinoto, he can maintain his solid record over JJ here, but of course, he's not going to make it easy for him whatsoever. Down tilt to grab, getting the big damage, pulls out a banana, but no, facing the wrong direction. Maybe didn't want Zinoto to steal it from him, but still he kind of forfeited a chance for some pressure.
Zinoto so fast with the down tilt into the up smash. Not enough to take the stock, but we're looking at the damage output right now, and it is so clearly in favor of Zinoto.
But that doesn't mean all that much until the stock is closed out. JJ almost kind of stealing that one from him.
Definitely when you consider the fact that JJ is now at max range. I mean, if he gets a knockdown, anything could really happen.
Yeah, forward smash by the edge will probably be curtains for Zinoto, but I don't think he's going to let that happen. Great avoidance of the juggle, or rather the pretty much guaranteed combo. Up throw, up air. You see that work all the time, but JJ, I guess, was looking for an air dodge read. Maybe he wasn't confident that it would link with all the rage he had, but either way, it cost him dearly because Zinoto waited for the air dodge, or waited to air dodge, did it at the right time, got through the up air, and bam, responds with a back air of his own, sealing that first stock nice and clean.
Zinoto getting knocked down by JJ's banana peel. I love how interchangeably they've been using each other's peels, right? It's so funny. They don't even care. And like we touched on in the match with Zero and Abadango, that is very much a double-edged sword. The winner of this match is going to need to demonstrate supreme item control. And
if you can control two bananas at once, you're already at such a huge advantage. Even if you're down in percent, the field is yours. And that means so much in Smash 4. I feel like the percent gauge is almost an illusion, especially with Rage. It's all about who's in control, who's not getting hit. So even if you got hit all the way to 150%, you could stop getting hit and win the game from there.
I mean, we've seen that so many times throughout this tournament, and that's what puts JJ still in a very winnable position, despite the fact that he is playing now at a severe disadvantage. Zinoto knows that he just needs a knockdown, a down tilt to close this out. He gets the down tilt into the forward throw. I think JJ had some pretty solid DI there to ensure that the up smash wouldn't connect.
Right, and it was also the max range of the down tilt, so Zinoto had to run extra far.
Knockdown comes. It's in JJ's favor, using both of the peels there. This could go either way. Pixels away from making the comeback a reality.
I'm surprised JJ didn't instantly throw that banana as soon as he saw Zinoto's back air hit his shield. Maybe that move actually has low enough land. No, definitely can be punished, for sure. I was going to say, there's almost no way that that back air is safe against banana throw. But either way, JJ's patience might have actually cost him there. Oh, a little rolling spaghetti fest.
Absolutely tense. JJ waiting out the spot dodge and being rewarded with the grab. This could, like we said, it really is anyone's game. The knockdown will make the first game in favor of Zinoto.
Barely, though. That was definitely just a banana up smash away for JJ to clutch out as well. Such a close match, man. Two clearly very talented players, of course making it all the way to top 8. That goes without saying, but man, when you watch these guys, you just see the genius at work.
And I can't help but feel that when I look at JJ's play, he's so desperately trying to get out of the shadow that Zinoto casts.
Right.
Because it really is such a daunting shadow. I mean, he's sitting next to someone who many of the top players in the world feel is the #1 Diddy Kong main in the world.
With the exception of Zero.
Oh, yeah.
But we really didn't count him in such matters for a long time. And also, he was using Sheik for a while, too. But
that's true.
Yeah, Zinoto definitely a force to be reckoned with. JJ won in his own right, too. Such an even start once again.
JJ himself having a very great showing, I believe, at the original Smash and Splash. Hoping to recreate that similar element of magic that he had.
Yeah, this guy's been on fire lately. Combo breaker, he was so close to beating Esam. I believe he placed actually just outside of the top 8, but Midwest Mayhem 3, I believe he also did really well. Or no, he did place top 8 at combo breaker because he beat MVD to get there.
And the peel on top of the platform, is it possible that we're going to be seeing these players use it to limit options of escape, or are they going to be primarily focusing on using it for aggression?
I would definitely think a little of column A, a little of column B. It's not too often that you see them leave the banana on the platform for tactical purposes, but you never know. These guys are definitely innovators of this character.
Certainly, each of them has made so many strides, as you mentioned, Max. Down tilt, interrupting those barrels. JJ somehow has enough in the reserve to make it back onto the stage, but making it back is only so much. He was forced to play defense that entire stock.
And the presence of mind of JJ to avoid that ledge trump there by mashing the get-up attack immediately, still not enough to keep him in the game on this first stock, but we saw him drop the first stock last game and make an almost amazing comeback. I think that's kind of JJ's thing, man. He just goes down at the start of sets and then figures it out, learns, maybe gets motivated by getting beaten. He's kind of like playing Lucario all the time.
Definitely, man. It's really sad to say, though, that almost really doesn't mean all that much at the end of the day. And I think that what he's really trying to do here is just cement one of those wins finally and etch it in stone.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his record with Zinoto is like, but I mean, for Zinoto to have the reputation that he has, I'm assuming it's in his favor.
Oh!
Excellent use of the Angel Cortez X Factor there. That Z drop into Spike. Shouts to my boy. Yeah, that's...
He's etching his name with both fists there, really.
Trying to rename that the JJ Rockets for sure. Oh, the banana hadn't fallen off far enough to respawn. Zinoto actually unable to respawn one there, and JJ kind of taking this opportunity for some momentum, but Zinoto, quick grab into aerial, and that's going to buy him enough time to take the banana out.
You'll notice he's not trying to overextend or push his advantage going deep for an edge guard. He'd rather take the time to pull the peel out instead. He knows that this kind of a percent that is so critical to his win condition. One of these knockdowns can lead into the exact sequence he needs to take game 2.
Oh, and Zinoto just leaving the banana on the platform, but stealing JJ's, trying to maybe take a page out of JJ's book from last game, going with the double banana lock. And if you don't finish this man off, he comes back stronger every single time. I think there's a song about that.
There's definitely plenty of shows about that. We're looking for some DBZ moments.
Yeah, SSJJ.Rockets, man. Oh, is that it? No, still staying alive.
Battlefield's big blast zones certainly being a factor, but I don't think he's going to be able to survive that one. Zinoto putting another one on the board and now being a game away from advancing in this bracket.
Yep. Still keeping that virgin record in matches here. 2-0, his lead. I feel like JJ is so on the cusp of being able to take these matches, but just kind of fizzles out too hard on the first stock and can't recover.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot easier to make a comeback happen if the deficit isn't so wide. And Zinoto is the kind of player who comes out of the gates swinging, whereas it feels at times that JJ is that, oh, geez, I'm on my last stock. Let me go to my final form. This is game 3. We need to see that final form JJ right here and right now.
Right. There's enough water testing going on. You know what it's like. You know what the temperature is. Just jump right in, JJ. And he's got a tiny, tiny lead right now. Let's see if he's able to extend it. Just going to hold down the center of the stage until he doesn't by just flying right in there with the side B, but gets an edge cancel, trying to keep the pressure nice and clean. Unfortunately, not really able to land these hits.
Certainly not. JJ, oh, really good. He's been so content to using shield and then getting the grab afterwards. What we see from Zinoto instead is he goes for the jabs to counteract that very ideology.
I love how both Diddy players very used to their multi-hit jabs and smash DIing out before the final hits, but actually unable to punish each other after they get out of those multi-hits. So still a little bit of work to do, but very clean matchup knowledge there.
I was worried that that extra time where Zinoto failed to pick up the banana peel would cost him. Not the biggest punish necessarily. JJ ends up losing stage control, and he's now down in percent as well. This match all of a sudden has swung in Zinoto's favor. It's hard to say exactly when was the moment that all happened, but it very well could have been that last edge sequence.
I feel like it was the monkey flip when JJ was in the corner. That's almost every Diddy's go-to. Oh, my opponent's corner, let me just monkey flip at them. If they block, good. If they try to dodge it, just cancel into the kick. Maybe I'll even edge cancel and keep the pressure going. But I feel like that was the reversal of fates when Zinoto got that going. But still, JJ holding it down. Nice command grab on the platform. A lot of players, they like to just stay in their shield on platforms. They know, oh, the only way they can hit me is an aerial. But no, some characters, Diddy Kong included, have an aerial command grab to get right through that.
And we're seeing SSJJ right now. I mean, he's actually, for the first time in this set, beckoning a very strong lead going into the first time.
JJ actually trying to pluck a banana when Zinoto had his in hand.
That's a very interesting game of chicken, to say the least.
Yeah, I wish the bananas were like colored based on port priority, or based on. Oh, JJ, please.
What in the world? And we were talking about the game of chicken. It all of a sudden turned into a game of Russian roulette. Absolutely insane play from both players, with JJ finally taking the first stock and actually starting to pad the lead on top of that, attacking on 44% off the gate.
Definitely got some serious momentum.
It's definitely now, for the first time, that we're seeing Zinoto in the hot seat.
And that was actually nowhere near killing due to the lack of rage. Wow, Zinoto maybe should have kept that one fresh. But it doesn't matter. He's still got plenty of other kill options here. JJ off the stage with no jump. Diddy Kong, though, with a pretty versatile recovery, able to still get back and only to meet a forward smash in the face.
This is JJ's game, up 53% here. Again, he needs to take this remaining stock in order to stay alive in this tournament. Zinoto only needs this stock to go and advance and try to claim one of those top 4 spaces that we all thought was rightfully his.
Right, even if he gets through JJ, he's still got more work to do in order to take that spot.
Still a very long road to go, and it just might be JJROCKETS right here and right now, and maybe the final block that stops him in his tracks.
We can definitely see the tables turn here if JJ's able to close this one out.
That monkey flip.
Okay.
So gutsy. And we've been seeing that monkey flip more and more throughout this last game.
Yeah, I think that's how you know the tensions are high, man. That's kind of the panic button for Diddy Kong players, and can't blame them. There's a lot at stake here.
Oh, beautiful roll behind, getting right around the monkey flip. I was waiting for the moment when they'd really start spacing around it. Again, JJROCKETS in a fantastic position. Up throw, though, from Zinoto. Starting to claw back into this match.
Oh, he gets the knockdown, and that's going to do it. 3-0 for Zinoto.
And that hurts for JJROCKETS.
Inching forward after the down tilt, picks up the forward smash, and just seals his fate.
It really felt like he was on the cusp so many times. It's a heartbreaker to see him come that short once again.